Human behavior is often explained through the pursuit of money, power, or survival. Yet a deeper and more universal force shapes decisions, actions, and social structures. This force is status. Status is not simply about wealth or formal authority. It is about how individuals are valued, recognized, and positioned within a group. It defines who is respected, who is listened to, and who matters. Status operates as a fundamental organizing principle of social life. People constantly seek signals that indicate their standing relative to others. These signals can take many forms, including success, recognition, expertise, moral virtue, or belonging. Even in situations where material rewards are limited, status continues to guide behavior. There are different ways to gain status, and each follows its own logic. One form is based on dominance. This involves asserting control, influence, or power over others. It relies on strength, pressure, or the ability to impose outcomes. While effective in some contexts, dominance often creates resistance and instability because it depends on maintaining control. Another form of status is based on prestige. Prestige is earned through competence, knowledge, or contribution. People grant status to those they admire and respect. Unlike dominance, prestige is freely given rather than forced. It tends to create more stable and cooperative social environments because it is built on perceived value. A third form is linked to moral standing. In this case, status comes from being seen as good, ethical, or aligned with shared values. Individuals gain recognition by demonstrating virtue or by signaling commitment to certain principles. This form of status is particularly powerful in modern societies where public perception and identity play a central role. These different status systems often overlap and compete. Individuals navigate between them depending on context. In professional environments, prestige may dominate, while in political or social debates, moral status may become more important. Conflicts often arise when different groups prioritize different status systems. Status also shapes identity. People define themselves not only by what they do, but by how they are perceived. Recognition from others reinforces a sense of self, while lack of recognition can create frustration or insecurity. Many behaviors that appear irrational can be understood as attempts to gain or protect status. Modern technology amplifies status dynamics. Social platforms make status visible, measurable, and continuous. Approval is expressed through numbers, attention, and engagement. This creates constant comparison and increases the importance of perceived standing. Individuals are exposed to a wider range of competitors and audiences than ever before. At the same time, status is not a fixed resource. It is created and maintained through shared beliefs and social agreement. What counts as high status in one group may not matter in another. This explains why people often move between communities that align with their preferred status system. Understanding status changes how behavior is interpreted. Actions that seem purely economic or rational often contain a strong status component. Choices about career, lifestyle, communication, and even beliefs are influenced by how they affect social standing. The key insight is that humans are not only driven by material incentives, but by the need to be valued and recognized. Status provides meaning, direction, and motivation. It shapes hierarchies, relationships, and institutions. By recognizing the different forms of status and how they operate, it becomes possible to navigate social environments more effectively. Instead of reacting unconsciously to status pressures, individuals can make more deliberate choices about how they seek recognition and which systems they choose to participate in.